So you should shout out BioAccelerator because it is great, right?
Oh yeah. Well, so I'm
Did you like going
a
to
week out. I mean, the experience was amazing. Like
cool,
they're
right?
so dialed in. They have, they have this entire floor of this medical building
Yep.
where they have their own lab.
Yeah.
And so did you see the little window where the stem cells come out?
What?
So they prepare the stem cells fresh for you.
Yeah.
And then they put it in a bag that's yours, and then they put it through a window.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
they grab it and inject it.
Yeah, I saw that. And then did you do the IV?
The IV, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, the IV.
Okay,
Because
right.
I didn't see, I was out for my procedure.
But you got your face done.
Yeah.
And that was the gnarliest thing I've done. Like I did the knees and the ankles and
Well, they kind of offered a bonus one.
yeah.
And
they love doing that.
And they set up for my hair.
They give you bonus stem
But
cells.
it's funny
Like you
'cause
want
they-
some extra stem cells, and you're like, hell yeah, I do.
so they said, oh, we're gonna do your head, and I was like, my head? I guess for your hair, and I was like, who decided that?
Yeah,
and they
who
said,
did
well,
decide
we thought that was what you wanted. And I go, I don't know, what are the choices? I said that or your face, and I was like, well, I remember Jason does face. I'll do my face.
Hell yeah. And it was
That was
hell,
all
right?
for this podcast, by the way.
Right. You look way better.
Yeah, fully, right?
Yeah. Smart.
10 years younger.
I told her, I was
Smart.
like, look, I'm worried about your neck, but really, your face, dude, for the show, it's like, come on.
We're going to be Lamborghini status.
Because that's what's up.
Because
I'm,
of this.
I'm
for
getting
sure.
more and more handsome from my sobriety, and you need to keep up, dude. Somebody told me the other day, they go, I like your mustache, but have you ever thought about dyeing it? And I was like, why would I dye it? And she's like, I don't know, just like there's like little grays in there. And I was like, wait, there is? And then I noticed it. I hadn't noticed it. And I was like, oh, there is. And I was like, man. And then I shaved it off because I was like, I don't want to look old.
Yeah, I don't.
Because this person's hot.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, man.
and they're a girl.
Of course.
And then they go.
I could have guessed that part
And
of
then
this
they-
conversation.
And then they go, this is the worst part. And then they go, my mother's getting an eye lift, and it counts as a when you get a procedure that isn't like you need it, so you don't.
yeah.
The government pays
Right.
for it or whatever. Yeah. And she goes, you could get it too. And I was like, what's wrong with my eyes? She's like, they're nothing. It's just like And then I saw her like backpedal. She's like, well, a lot of fighters have the same thing as you. And I was like, it's not from fighting. It's because I'm old. And I'm like, wait, my eyelids are low, and then I notice in the mirror if I lift my eye, I'm like, they are low, and I'm like, man, I gotta get an eye. I don't want to get an eye lift. Like, come on, Father Time, give me a break. Let somebody.
No one has said you need an eye lift. You talked to one person.
One person did.
Your looks.
Trying to ice.
She's not the oracle of beauty.
What if I just say it
for
like
others.
that? Does that work?
Wow. You're not even listening. You're just not listening to me.
Because you don't want. You're already taken. It doesn't matter if you think I'm good looking, which I'm sensing you do.
But also, I'm thinking that if you're going on first dates, whatever, I don't think people are looking at you going, man, if only his eyes weren't droopy.
You
I'd
know,
be into it.
I
No one's saying that.
I know. I just.
And
I'm
this
lonely
girl
and insecure.
opens up some
Toner.
doorway through her mom's surgery.
Yeah, and she's old. You know, she's getting it because her eyes are coming
Are you
off.
as old as her mom?
Nah,
I
dude.
like how you had to think about it, though. I threw it out there as a joke, but I realized, like, wait a second. Maybe she's young.
She's 33.
It could be as old as her mom.
Oh, I'm so...
Jason, my son is 31.
That didn't help at all.
Just
What if I just like casually
take
hold
inventory
my head like
here.
that? Does that look better?
oh my God.
I don't know, man.
I thought I was going to turn you away from the young thing. No, you're still stuck on that.
I guess I should just go out with an old person. Like, same age as me, sorry. They just don't want to go out with me because I'm such
my wife
a
is.
child.
What's that?
Nobody old wants to go out with me because I'm such a child. You know, like I'm a baby brain guy. You know, like, ooh, I like fire. Woo, you know, like, ooh, I like candy. You know what I mean? Like, it's like,
that is the exact thing that my wife makes fun of me for. So that's perfect.
right. So she likes you for your childish.
Well, no,
ways.
I mean she this is ridiculous.
Okay. So she thinks
but
you're
it's
ridiculous.
endearing. It's endearing to her. So yeah.
Okay, so I got to
But
find.
I love that we're the same age, and I love that we're going all together. I
Right.
love it,
right.
and there is something to be said for that. I'm not saying you need to go find someone your exact same age. I'm just saying there is.
That makes me. Yeah,
It's
because
super cool.